I mean, I think it's about production. I think it's totally about production. That's where you get your confidence from. Is production. Um, I think that's where you get your confidence from. That's where you get some self-respect. You know. Um, Now, if you're producing for another, then you're gonna be nihilistic. Or this or that or the other thing. Just a society in a world without hope or joy. Um, because yeah, no, it's like no production that gives you confidence. It does. Um, Self-respect, and but this is where relationships come in. This is totally fucking where relationships come in. It's because like there's just some people out there that just don't produce anything. They don't produce anything other than an illusion, right? But what is production? What is production like? You could have the farmer, and the farmer, he produces the food, right? So like the farmer could easily say, "Hey, I got the food, and you don't. Do what I say, or fuck off, bitches." Um, but another guy could come along and he says, "Well, you produce the food, but I produce automatic weapons from raw materials and gunpowder and bullets and shit like that. So either I give you a gun and you give me some food, or you give me some food and I won't shoot you." There's different relationships we could have, and that's just two. Like, how many more can we think of? But like what I do is I philosophize, and I create stories in my head. Um, Read ancient texts. I mean, my production is in my thought, right? In my mind. I mean, like think about a woman, and this woman you get with, start a family, have some children, and this woman, she goes out and she researches the physical and mental and maybe spiritual health of her child. Um, like that's a woman who's producing, and in a world where production is calculable, then there are people out there who produce, but they're going to be unappreciated. And that's where love falls apart. If the only production you want to accomplish comes through your commands. That's where love falls apart, because there's no respect. Like, your commands may be followed, but there's no respect deep down. But yeah, no, in a world where production is so calculable, then value is so cheap. Respect is so cheap. Respect can be bought and sold. I mean, maybe you could just say, I'm just a useless drunk. Yeah, no, you can say that. But you know what? I like me. I do. I like me. And ultimately, like, damn. Like, if you truly don't respect yourself, then your love will be artificial. If you truly don't, or you truly have confidence in yourself, whether you show it or not, because the Torah says sometimes a man knows should shut his mouth. But that's ultimate respect right there. That's ultimate respect right there. What some guy's gonna come up to you and, like, you know, blah 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 blah, you know, and you want your man to defend you from what? Like, this guy could pull out a gun or a knife or mow him down in the streets in a drive-by one day. All for what? All for what? It's like, damn. You know, respect has nothing to do with anybody's thoughts or opinions. It comes from within. And if it comes from within, then what? What? Like, ultimately, it's good to enforce a society of respect, like the Japanese do, right? But that takes community effort, and any individuals that try to change the current are just going to get drowned. But yeah, no, it's like respect comes from within. And ultimately, it comes from production. And so just go out there and produce whatever your heart desires, no matter what anybody fucking says about you.